My name's Ben Wood and I work here at BHGS and I'm the in-store irrigation expert, and I'm here to talk to you today regarding our various range of irrigation kits that we do. Obviously with the up and coming dry weather for summer, this will be the key time to get these sorts of systems up and running. Two brands that we deal with, there's Polytex and Gardena. So one of these, there's a new company to us called Polytex. One of the first ones we deal with is new to us, but a pop-up irrigation kit for lawns. So as you can see on the back there, it shows you that you have all the system that you need to have lawn pop-ups in your lawn. So you have that buried in the ground, and then as the water comes on, the pop-ups come up, water your lawn, and then they go back down when the system turns off. So that's a really good kit. Now, the next one is the DIY irrigation kit for gardens for drip use. Looks like that. It comes with everything that you need in there to set up your own drip system in your garden. It doesn't always have to be for just veg beds, it can be for hedges, anything like that. It gives you pretty much everything you need in there. You've got the pipe, valves, fittings, stops, and tape for any threads to connect it all together. And the next kit is the same sort of thing, just a micro version. So instead of the previous kit where it's a large thick pipe, this is a much more thin, lightweight pipe where it's almost for like single year use. So if you've only got like a temporary bed like for strawberries or soft fruits or anything like that where it's only going to be for a short term, this would be ideal. And it's exactly the sort of same idea. All fixtures and fittings are included, so everything you need inside the pack. And then the next one I'm quite excited about, which is what I want to get my hands on at some point and do a little demo for this in the shop, I think. This is a living wall kit. So literally put it on the side of your house and you basically have 4 chambers that come in the kit, and you pot them up, put your plants in there, and it's a self-watering system, so you connect it up to an irrigation system and it recycles the water through the kit. And the same deal as the last time. Comes with everything you need in there. You can have it vertical or horizontal, however you want to. There you've got the main feed coming into, and then you have it all connected up, and then it's all linked together. But the other brand that we deal with is Gardena, which a lot more people probably would have heard of. We do a larger range in that. So the first one is the biggest of our lot, which is the drip system for hedges. As you can see there, kind of the same as our other brand. Everything comes in the kit, so it's nice and user friendly. There isn't anything you generally would need added on. As long as your needs meet the specification that's in the box, you're good to go. So this will do a 25-metre bed or hedge, and it's self-watering, so you can see there on the pictures. Connected to your tap, timer if you need to, which we're going to talk about in a moment. Feed to where your hedge is or bed, run the pipe along, turn it on, connect it up, and it drips out of that automatically. And you'll have holes at set spacings. These ones give you 1.6 litres of water per hour on the whole line. The next kit is for balconies or pot plants. So we do another kit that we're going to talk about in a bit, which is called an aqua bloom. This is a sort of another version of that, which is for a larger area, just for more manual watering. So this kit will give you enough to do 30 pots. You can use this indoor or outdoor depending on your situation. And so as you see, yet again, it comes with everything you need, connected to your tap, timer if you need to, and then you have a pressure regulator, which basically means that when your water comes through, sometimes the pressure is a lot more than what's needed for the system to work. That will regulate the amount of water that it's going to need, so you don't get too much coming through. Water will lead to where your pots are. You choose where these come. It comes with various T's and stops. You can set it up how you want, and a small feed pipe into your pot, obviously 1, 2 or 3, however you want to do it, on the size of the planter. And then as you turn it on, water comes through, goes into the small, and then it drips out these little drippers, all included. You have like 20 where you can have them in line like they are here, and 10 single ones. So if you don't have one pot, then it would only need the one. So the next kit is this one. It is for bedding areas or veg patches, and it is yet again another drip system. Same deal again. Comes with everything you need in the kit. The tap, timer if you need to, pressure regulator which we've already spoke about, and you have a main header pipe, and then it tees into that with a smaller pipe which runs down to your beds, which is why it's usually good, as it shows here, for veggies and fruits. And then you have the drippers where the plants are, so you can specify where the drippers go. You set it up, turn it on, and you'll get 2 litres of water per hour. Similar sort of idea to the previous one for the veggies, but instead of a drip system, this is a sprinkler system. So you've got 2 options. Usually you can have drip system or sprinklers. Drip is obviously on the ground, dripping on the soil itself. If you've got a lot of dense vegetation and you want to just do the whole area, you might prefer to use a sprinkler system. It'll have, as you can see here, water pipe coming in and risers coming up above ground with a little sprinkler, which, as you can see in the pictures, covers the whole area in a spray system. I believe it tells you the area. The maximum this kit will do is 60 meters squared. So if your needs are for that, this is going to be perfect. So the next kit is the balcony kit, like we've spoken about before, but a miniaturized version. Here's this one. As you can see, it's like its baby brother, basically. Same sort of idea, just for a smaller area. So if you've not got a big balcony at all, an apartment or something like that, or flat, perfect for that. So this is enough for just 15 pop. This is only the small micro tube, because obviously it's only going to be for a small area. Tap, timer, pressure regulator, feed your pipe where you need it to go. Now you just connect it all up with T's and straights and stops and the drippers. Connect it all up, turn it on, and away you go. Next kit, similar to the bedding kit that we were talking about earlier, which was in the first one. I will show you this big brother, this big boy here. So first one, so this is for hedges and that sort of thing with a large pipe. Its big daddy does 25 meters. This will do 15 meters, and it will only have this small drip pipe. So as long as your needs are 15 meters of a bed or a head, will be perfect for you if you've got a small garden deal, and then you can just for your holiday, and then you haven't got to worry about having to have someone go in there and do it for you. Great feed, same idea though. You've got your tap, timer if you need, pressure regulator, draw your pipe out where you need to, as you need, connect it all up, turn it on, and with this one you'll get 1.6 litres of water per hour, where the other one is 2 litres of water. It's smaller, you'll get less water out of it, so you might have to alter your timer accordingly. Our last set we are very happy about, and we do like this a lot. You've got the whole kit where if you haven't got a water source or a tap, don't need that, because this comes with a pump and a timer and a reservoir all in one. So you've got this, the reservoir that you can see, and I'll leave it down here. You can see you get a solar panel pump timer, so that will pump the water around the system, and you can set it in as a timer with a little dial in the middle, and it comes with all the fittings that you need. Got 20 meters of the feed pipe and enough for 20 individual pots. So same idea as a balcony kit, but this is perfect if you literally haven't got an outdoor tap or any water source at all. You use this and you set that to the time that you want it to water, fill this with water, and away you go. And finally, we're going to go over a bit of the range of the timers that we do. These are our Gardena range that we do, but we also deal with Galcon and also Hunter. They're a more professional brand, but we can use that as well if we want to do. This Gardena one is the Gardena Flex. This is what we use in our Ibiza irrigation system, which you can see online. So basically nice and simple timer connected to your tap. It is pictured with all of the Gardena kits, so it's obviously one of their popular ones. I have sold a lot of this year. It's perfect for any keen gardener, professional. They can get it nice and easy to use. We've got two buttons. One button selects with the tick, and that gets you through all the programs for start times, stop times, different cycles and stuff like that. When you've gone on to a selection you want, you literally twist that round dial and it changes the numbers for you. So there's not a lot to do with it, because it's very simple. You've just got the one button, turn that, select it to where you want it to be, click again, and it automatically sets it. And if you are on site and you want to just have manual watering for half an hour, that's the other button there, which has a little tap sign on it, and that will turn the timer on automatically for half an hour. And then the next one is exactly the same kind of idea, but it is a Bluetooth control. So the difference is, obviously, there's literally no buttons at all. You set it with the battery, and then you download the app that it comes with, and then you link it to your phone via Bluetooth. And then the last one that we do, which is another stage up again, it looks very similar, but the main difference is this is a smart water control. So the idea is you connect this to your household Wi-Fi. So it comes with a router which goes near your Wi-Fi supply. You connect that to that, then you put the timer on your tap as you would any of the other two, and then they link and talk to each other as long as you've got good enough Wi-Fi. And then when you have that connected, you have an app on your phone. But the genius part of this is you don't have to go up to the tap and set it and change it via that. If you're on holiday, you can do it via your phone anywhere in the world, as long as you have Wi-Fi on your phone and you have your router connected to the Wi-Fi. You can talk to it, and it will. And if you want to manually water it when you're on holiday, you can literally do that. If you want to be really nerdy, then that'd be fantastic. Same idea, comes with everything you need. Connect it up to the tap, go on from that to your system, and away you go. So thanks for your time, and I'm happy to have done all of that, and I'm hopefully you're happy that I've shown you all of our options. With that said, if you want to go in a bit more in depth from what I've already shown you, anyone can feel free to come in to talk to me in store, and I can go through all of those options a bit more in depth. And we also do our own bespoke kit, so if you want to come in with a plan of your garden or your situation, show us that, talk me through it, or you can take my email address and phone number and then we can sort you out any way we can.